Was there?
He did the cool walk as he
Yeah, I
came
saw
around
that.
the Putin does his. No, I think she's gonna make the
I
move.
want you to be right there behind the piano. Look. Right there now.
You seeing that? Or you need to trade places?
Good afternoon and welcome to Circle the State with Song. This is Region L and we are so glad you're here. If everyone on the stage would take a minute to wave to your personal fan club. Okay, that's out of the way. They'll be able to focus on our guest conductor today, who is Dr. Jan Hansen, who is a music professor at USAO here in Chickasha. We are delighted to have her with us today, and the kids have worked really hard, and I think you'll be pleased with the results. It's been a treat for the teachers to be able to sit here and kind of listen in and hear their lovely voices today. Before we bring Jan on, let me thank you again for coming. We'll have a few announcements about picking up kids toward the end. They are videotaping and making a CD for the performance today, and there's a table out there from Final Bar Recording. If you are interested, those CDs will be delivered to school in about a week, and we will send them then to the people who have purchased them. Our accompanist for today is Mrs. Ashley Posey. She is a Chickasha resident and a graduate of OU, and we are thrilled to have her returning as our accompanist this year. I invite you to read her biography in the program. It tells of her many accomplishments, and we're thrilled to have her. Again, our clinician today is Dr. Jan Hansen from the University of Science.
The wind is high, all night long in the dark and wet, a man goes riding by. Late in the night when the fires are out, why does he gallop and gallop about, whenever the trees are crying aloud and the ships are tossed at sea? By on the highway low and loud, by at the gallop goes he. By at the gallop he goes, and then by he comes back at the gallop again.
Okay, I will try again. Wanted to welcome everyone as well and let you know what a really great time I've had today. What a privilege. I was so excited when I woke up this morning. I've been looking forward to this for many months now. And what a privilege to work with these children today. They've had a long day. They've worked hard. Very gifted, very disciplined, very good kids to work with today. I would like to read the translation. The next song is by Vivaldi. It's from a larger work, the Baroque composer that he wrote called Gloria. This is just a small section. We'll be singing in Latin, and I wanted to give you a quick translation since there's not one in your program. We will be singing, "We praise Thee, we bless Thee, we worship Thee, we glorify Thee." Laudamus Te. While we're getting set up, we have some instrumentalists that'll be playing, some percussionist teachers helping us today with those parts. I would like to take just a minute and recognize some of the students in this choir that had the great opportunity to participate in the All-State Children's Chorus a couple of weeks ago in Tulsa. This is quite an honor. Those students who choose to audition and go through that procedure, they're competing against probably 600, 700 other children singing auditions for this choir. Very great honor to be a part of that group. And I would like to recognize them for a minute. They will hold their hands up so that we can recognize them and see who those kids are. would like to take a minute and read the notes from the composer. This is a contemporary composer, a young composer, Jim Popoulis, and these are the words that he has to say about his song, When I Close My Eyes. It seems to me now that we are all struggling with an increasing amount of negative influences in the lives of children. They are bombarded by information that ultimately erodes their sense of self. In the classroom, in the rehearsal hall, I have been fortunate to speak with children from diverse cultures and backgrounds. I have heard their songs and their silences, and what they have shared has made me clearly see that in order for a child to feel strength and to believe in themselves, it must come from within. When I close my eyes, then I can see, and I am not afraid. We are so fortunate today. Something about the song made me think that it needed spoons and washboard. It was just asking for those instruments. And we are so fortunate we have a student who is an expert spoon player today. So aren't we lucky? We hope you enjoy Dance Boatman Dance.
Dance
this group, and they are very, very fine specialists. We're just so fortunate to have them. Next, parents who brought these kids to practice before school, early, after school, late, Saturdays. They missed their lunch. They practiced a lot. Some of these students have been practicing on this music, I think, since August. I know that's when we started it. And many times there's no time in the school day for these kids to work on this music. They have to come before, after school. They have to give up their lunch, a special study time. And so I just want to say thank you for bringing them early, late, taking care of those details so that they can be a part of a group like this. The last thing is, a couple more, I'm sorry. The students themselves that I've worked with today, what a joy it's been for me. Just so well prepared. They come in, they know the music. I'm just sort of tweaking it here and there, but all the hard work was done in these months before they got here. But let's please thank the students for sharing with us today. They're so sweet. We had a little lunch break, and one came up right after lunch and said, "Did you get your hair cut during lunch?" You kind of never know. They're a lot of fun to work with. I really had a good day. And finally, Ashley Posey, our accompanist here. What a joy. She has read my mind since about 9 a.m. I just look at her and she seems to know where we're starting, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate her help today.
They've been in the gym and all of their gear has been stowed in there. If you can kind of wait here in the lobby, they'll go in, make eye contact with their teacher, and make sure that the teachers want to see that you actually have them. So let's kind of give, it'll be a little hectic, so make sure that your teacher has seen you before you go. Thank you for bringing them today. Thank you for being here, and enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Thank you again.
that deep six from the campfire. Yeah. Elder Philip. You know what they found today? Yeah.